Hello, everybody. So, I quickly show you how I copy Warren Buffett. It's so easy. Just be a copycat. Successful people you can copy. I mean, come on. The guy is like amazing. He's like returning 20% average a year, increasing of Berkshire Hathaway the stock and his equity 20% for half a decade, for half a century. That's just amazing. And everyone looks at him, and everyone writes about him, and everyone interviews him. But I mean, no one is copying him. It just surprises me. So, what I've learned from him is I get all these shareholder letters, these annual reports, and then I read that stuff. I'm like, here, BP, Aflac, just go through. I mean, to be honest, I'm focused on the first 20-30 pages. Later on, I get lost, to be honest. Like, with some stuff is really complicated, and what I like, an honest management that describes pretty much like straightforward the situation. And so I have like bunch of things, reports and Form 10Ks, and it's on a dark row. And what I do is like, if you do this yearly, you go through all these reports. You learn a lot. You learn what the management thinks, what is their strategy, and the main thing is you don't get lost. Just go here through. And you see then the president, chief executive, so and so, and the guy is like, honestly, most of them, I think, like people are like in their 60s or 50s, and they run those companies forever, and they're like telling you what's going on with them. And so if you look here, you don't get lost. I mean, you don't have to read every stuff online about a company and so on. You should focus on that stuff that really matters, and a great management has a long-term strategy, and it doesn't really matter a price change every day to them. It matters that this whole strategy, the whole company is set up on the right course. It's like a sailing boat that goes over the ocean. You have great days, you have bad days, you have good weather, you have bad weather. Sometimes you will have a storm, but overall, this is the good thing about all these reports I go through, is they really focus long term, and they explain it to you. Like Barrick, I have Barrick Gold, what's going on with the gold price, and what's with the pipelines and the projects, and so when I read that, it helps me a lot to understand the companies much better than reading everyday stuff online. And the good thing about paper is you really focus on that thing, and you don't get distracted with other things around you. And just sometimes just 20 minutes are necessary, and you go through the first 30 pages. That's a rule of thumb, and then I think you're pretty much understanding what's going on, what are the goals, and what are the problems, and so on. And sometimes you find reports that where the manager, the CEO, says, "Oh, we're having a hard time, and we don't like our low share price, and we will do everything," and so on. And so really, I would recommend you to go and dig into those reports, go through them, read them, and it will help you a lot, and to focus on that stuff that really matters. Okay, that's all for today.